just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is the day, Katie.
Today's the day.
We were literally waiting outside of the bank to get a check to hold the plot and to kind of like start the whole process, and then we were actually going over to the model house and we were sitting down for like 2 hours and kind of going through everything that we want in the exterior of the house and signing a contract today. So obviously it's gonna be like 2 hours long, and if we're rushed at all, we'll probably push back the contract signing a day just to make sure that we have everything that we want and we're not rushed whatsoever. Ella's actually with Natalie, so we actually have time to like focus on the house. We just have Avrey, and Avrey's pretty easy. Every morning we get like 2 yogurts from downstairs in our hotel, and Avrey eats 2 yogurts every morning and a bottle. She literally
eats so much.
Yes, she is.
Whoa.
I don't know how she does it. She eats more than Ella does right now.
Yeah, she does. Okay, we're about to pick out the colors of the house, which I told Ben we were gonna freaking do it today.
I thought we were.
I'm scared.
So around it.
It's gonna be white.
No,
It's gonna
we're
be
gonna get white. We're gonna get white.
So no 14. No 10.
We don't like those numbers anyways.
14 or 10. We can't get 14 or 10.
Okay. So
That's it?
yeah. So a lot of
So
it
this
was-
isn't like for sure for.
but more than likely. I don't usually
Okay.
get. So no 14, no 10. That's a really pretty light. That's a pretty light. You don't like dark.
That's good.
No 14.
What is that one?
It's tan, right?
Kind of tannish.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I
Tan's
don't
basic.
want
They're basic.
That's a nice light. That one looks good.
Yeah. So it can't be even close. This isn't really. I think we.
Yeah,
can
that's
find-
Yeah,
that's like
that's-
gray. This is like tan.
Yeah. Oh.
More.
That's 10.
Uh-huh.
Green.
Green.
So we get white.
So you can go through these, and you can pick any of these. It looks like to me.
So is it just the house color that we're looking at, or the
Let me
whole
just show ya.
package?
Yeah, let me just show you. It's the whole thing. This plan though has quite a bit of body too up here and up here. So this is body 2.
Okay.
Okay.
The trim, bingo, bingo, around.
Okay.
The accent is going to be the shutters and the front door. Now,
What color is the garage door?
It's the
it's
body
body
one.
cut.
Body
Yep,
one?
you got
Okay.
it. So, you have choices of stone here, light or dark. But I'm also, when you get down to a couple colors, I have a cheat sheet that I can print out that has addresses that you can drive by and see that color on a house. Because this is great, but it's nice to see it on a house.
Right.
So some things look good on stucco, but not on siding, or look good on siding, but not on stucco. So I want to try and find a siding house for you to look at.
Okay.
And I'm going to start copying right now.
This one's too patriotic for me.
Red, white, and blue, baby?
The whole
And
thing.
then look at the stone too.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
way, no. I don't like that one
That
at
one's great.
all.
This one's white. Look at that. Oh.
I know,
The
that
accent
one's
black
really
with the dark.
pretty. This one's like kind of, that one's kind of like greenish blue, kind of. This one's kind of gray. What do you mean? Is this not like a little bit like grayish green?
That's kind of like a blue-green.
Okay.
Yeah, that is. That's like a blue-green.
Okay, I didn't know you were talking about this. I thought you,
We're just
no,
saying that because I said
No, I thought
No,
you were
it
talking
really
about the
is.
base
I can
house.
tell.
I thought you were
No,
talking
I'm
about
talking
the
about
base
this
house. I was like,
color.
For the trim. Yeah, the trim is like a kind of blue-green.
yeah.
Yeah, that's white though, for sure.
Okay.
Like a, yeah.
This one, I love the black door and the white house, but I don't like these colors right here. The
Yeah, this
stone's
is-
not bad.
This
I
is a
kinda like
green. If you guys can't probably
Yeah.
see it, but this is a green.
This one's probably gonna be a little bit more like neutral. I like
This one I like.
black. Here,
This
this
one's a
one.
little bit more earthy.
Yes, this one looks. What color would you say this one is? Like a really dark brown.
Yeah.
Okay, it says
Onyx.
the trim is gray,
Okay.
so maybe it just looks weird.
Okay, now we have this one.
Green.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, we're gonna say no to the green.
This one's kind of gray.
So just keep in mind that other color.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, true. This one's not bad. It's like dark gray. Oh, but it has dark accent.
It would look
stones.
kind of pretty.
But look at
The white stone with a little bit of a darker gray.
That would be nice.
But these are kind of greenish.
Maybe? No.
Red door, should I just not?
Yeah. Get that. Dark brown, like my skin tone.
Nope, I do not like brown.
That's kind of racist. You don't like brown?
I don't like brown. Everybody picks a brown house, a tan house.
It's true.
What do you think about this one?
No, don't like that.
Oh, stone. Yeah.
Ooh, red door.
Ah.
We'll just avoid
That's
it.
stone.
Oh, that's stone. Should I?
What about that stone?
No.
Interesting.
Oh, that was like a darker kind of grayish.
That's interesting.
Like a grayish green color. No.
Okay.
I was
Reddish door. Dot dot dot.
Oof, wait, hold on. Let's see. It's mahogany.
Brown, dark brown.
That one. I feel like everything in this house is dark though.
It's really dark. on
Yeah,
the
it is a
outside.
very
it looks
dark
very
house.
dark. Like this is it. There's nothing like a light. Even the stone is dark.
Oh, so
All right,
it's like
and
narrative.
then there was 3. Oh wait, 2.
two.
Yeah, the other one, the one with the green like trim. We're either going with like a gray or a tan.
And then it like flips it because this one, the trim is gray and this trim is more brownish.
I like this one.
You do?
Yes.
I like. Oh.
Okay, so we're at the same house that we're getting and we're looking at this deck cover. This is what it would kind of look like, and this would be our deck because we are getting a deck cover as well. I love this recessed lighting right here. Obviously, this is kind of what our property would look like. Run a fence along there and a fence along right there. So this would be at the office. We are getting this closed off, but we're trying to decide if we want to do a big window here or just leave it at this window.
And the only downside would be if you put a window here, it's gonna be looking right into the other people's.
That's
it's
true.
just gonna be a house.
Yeah,
So I don't know if you want to. And there's a lot of light coming in here.
I know.
And then all of these other windows are completely standard in the living room, which is really nice.
So this is pretty much exactly what we will be
Except
getting.
this is closed off.
Yeah.
Your wall.
Yeah.
Baby, what do you think? Go,
Yeah.
AB, go.
Oh my goodness. How are you feeling? I'm feeling way better now than that food. That was a lot. It was a lot of information. We got a lot. We got a whole pack. We got a USB drive of everything we went over, so we can kind of look over it again. The only thing that we didn't get done was you guys know that we were talking about exterior colors of the houses and stuff, and we actually didn't decide on anything because the 2 we had picked out, we went and actually looked at them, like actually houses that had that color scheme in it. And we didn't like it. Yeah, we didn't like either one of those, so we kind of have to go back to the drawing board. I think later on today, we do need to have it figured out by tomorrow because we have to drop off the check tomorrow because it's actually Columbus Day, so we weren't able to drop off that check today, so.
I'm thinking like we can bring like Mom and Aaron up with us today.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here in the neighborhood and I have Mom and Aaron with me. I didn't mention this earlier when we were filming, but there's a lot of things that I'm kind of disappointed about, which I can get into a lot more later when it comes to designing the house and like the colors and stuff like that. It's just kind of not what I thought it was going to be. When it came to picking out the colors of the house, which we did have to do today, which we haven't done, and that's the reason why we're here right now. We don't pick everything we want. We pick a pack, if that makes sense. So if we like the color, then we have to choose the stone and the trim and everything that comes with it. So we can't pick like a white colored house with whatever stone, whatever trim we want. Like, we have to pick what's coming in the pack. So that's been the predicament, and Ben and I like didn't film anything after that. We started to drive around and kind of look at the houses because we picked out some colors that we liked, but when we saw them in person, I literally did not like them at all. And so now we're driving around to see which ones we like. So I will kind of show you guys what we like at this point. So this is the exact house that we're getting in. The colors don't really show very well on camera, but what color would you describe it as? Like a gray and a dark blue?
And black.
And black.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is our top contender right now. I'll show you guys the one that we chose on paper, but I guarantee you this one kind of looked really, really blue on paper, and that's why we didn't pick it. But it looks really good in person, and this is the exact house that we would be getting, so this is what it would look like. This is the one that I picked that I really, really liked, but when I saw it in person, I just really did not like it at all. I don't like the dark trimming at all. So this is a stucco version of the one that I just showed, and I love this because it doesn't have much of that dark trimming in the front, but obviously we're gonna get the paneling on the house instead of the stucco, so it looks good in stucco, it just doesn't look good in the wood. Here is the one that Ben picked out on paper, but I also did not like in person because of the dark, I don't know how dark the house is. Ella. Hi, Eber. Ella. Where are you? So Ella's eating dinner with a little show tonight. It's been a little bit of an okay day for Ella. We've had a few meltdowns. We had a little fight with her and Avrey, and this was the result of it. Avrey got a little bonky on the head, huh? But one day you're gonna fight back and you're gonna do the same thing. To explain a little bit about what happened earlier and why I'm a little bit bummed out. To sum it up, we can't do as much with the house as we thought we could. We can't customize the house as much as I thought we could. When I realized that is when we were talking about the window trim. If you guys saw my inspiration pictures, you saw that I really love the black window trim. I think it looks so pretty. I think it pulls the house together. But she went over in the contract, she's like, so basic white window trim, and I was like, wait, whoa. We can pick a window trim color? Like, I really want to pick a different color. Avrey's climbing all over me. And she was like, yeah, we only have 2 colors, white and almond. And I was like, wait, this is for the inside of the windows, right? And she was like, yeah, like the window trim. And I was like, so you don't have black? And she's like, no, we don't have black. And I was like, and that just kind of, that was one of the biggest things that I was looking forward to doing in the house, is doing black window trim on every single window. So I was like, oh, we can do that later, I guess. And she was like, oh no, that's really expensive. And I was like, I don't know. So either we're going to paint it black after the fact, or I'm going to see, this probably won't happen, but I'm going to see if we can like buy our own windows and have them install it. Probably won't happen because we have to do everything through them, but there's not as much leeway, there's not as much options as I thought that there was going to be. And then obviously I showed you guys pictures of what I would want the outside of the house to possibly look like. We got to pick options. The houses next to us were not a white color, so we were really excited about that. But when we went out and looked at the white color options that they had, I really did not like them at all. I hate the dark trim. I think it makes a house look so old for some reason. We drove through the neighborhoods to see if we could find anything else that we liked, and we do have a few that we like, but it's obviously not what I had in mind to begin with. What do you have on your leg? Just a few things that I really had envisioned and wanted today are kind of thrown out the window. Not necessarily the windows. I'm sure we can figure out how to do that at a different date, but I don't know. It was just really disappointing, and it made me a little bit sad. There's just a few other things that we can't pick. We can't pick our fence color. Everybody has the same color fence. We can't, what else can we not pick?
Outside, you can't customize any of that outside.
Oh, so I think I mentioned this, but you have to pick, like if you pick white, you have to pick everything that comes with the white. You can't pick white and this and that comes with the white. Like, you have to pick the certain package of colors that come together, which sucks because you have to pick what they have. And then if you want to do anything else or change any colors, you have to get that approved. And
which I'm wondering if we can do.
I don't know, and I also was thinking if we could buy our own windows, Ben, and have them install it.
We would have to look up how much that would be.
I know, but if they could take out like the cost of the windows and we buy them and they put the black ones in.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'd have to ask. Anyways, just a few other things that I was like, that's kind of sad. Like, I can't really do exactly what I want. I think that whatever we can't get through the builder, we should not get it all and do it ourselves. Like, if we can't get a certain black backsplash or a certain paint color or a certain whatever, I'm gonna be like, just give me whatever's the basic and we are going to do it ourselves. I'm sure everything will work out and it will be perfect. It's just hard for me to picture right now when there are a few key things that I really wanted that I don't know if I can get. So I'm sure it'll all work out and it'll be beautiful either way, and I will figure out a way to get what I want. But on a good note, we are actually moving to a bigger hotel tomorrow, right? Is it for sure tomorrow?
No, I was gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Okay, well maybe we're moving to another hotel tomorrow, but we'll see. We're all pretty tired. We have grumpy babies. What time is it? 6:15, so we have an hour and a half left until bedtime. I feel like you guys haven't seen the babies much, huh? Yeah, because you've been just hanging out. Hey. 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 What are you doing, silly goose? What are you doing?
Alright guys, well I look like ramen. I look like ramen. I look like your chicken ramen, Katie. Because that's how yellow I look. I will kind of explain how I'm feeling about the house in a little bit after I get the girls to sleep. It is time for bed because these girls are crazy. Ella didn't take a nap today. She took like a 20-minute nap in a car. She's reading currently. I have Avery as well. Avy, you have to come with Daddy because otherwise you'll crawl everywhere. Okay, ready, y'all? Bobo has to read too, okay? Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. The roof was pulled down, the walls were done. Owl went back to bed and he said, "Good night, Owl." And then he saw the noise. Good night, noise. And they went to sleep. Alright, children. It's time to sleep. Woohoo! We're baby free. Gonna be baby free. We're gonna be baby free. As soon as can be. Gonna be baby free. I don't want you to get in trouble. Lay it down. Alright guys, sorry if the lighting is bad. Katie and I have been trying to figure it out for the past like 5 minutes and it's like going in and out of yellow. Anyways, I wanted to kind of talk about how I feel about the house. Me personally, I absolutely love almost everything about it. Obviously there are some disappointments in regards to customization, but I think that we're definitely gonna be able to work around them. I think that Katie and I have kind of discussed, Katie and I just talked through like all of our like cons, and we're like, okay, well, is it a red flag? Is it a deal breaker? Because we need to know by tomorrow. And we were able to get through almost all of them. And I think for some of the decoration stuff, if we can't get what we want interior wise, we were just like, okay, we're not gonna do it at all. We're gonna be like, okay, we don't want those windows. We want this certain type of window. Just don't put in the windows. Give us that credit back for those windows. Don't put any windows in, and if we give you windows, can you install it for us? Stuff like that. If there's a certain granite or certain hardwood that we want, then either after the fact or something like that, we can just like go with the basic generic thing and then upgrade it later in the future. So that's one of the really nice things about actually buying our own house, is that we can make adjustments to it and make the value go up anyways. I really love it. The deck is amazing. The deck covering is amazing. I think that just having our own area in the area that it's in an absolutely phenomenal area. I don't think we're gonna get any better area.
If you guys are excited to build a house with us, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram before you leave. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.
You said my words.